Hi children, I'm back again. Today we are going to talk about how we add radicals. Remember my video on the 5th of November. I show you how to simplify square roots. Okay, so I give you an example here. Square root 12. Okay, this simplification of square root is very important and helpful when we work out things like this. Okay, so we see here how we simplify radical 12, square root 12. So we see here we have 4, okay, square root of 4 times 3. Okay, so we have square root 4 times square root 3, or radical 4 times radical 3. Okay, so this means 2 times radical 3, so it is 2 radical 3. Okay, that's how we simplify square root, or how we simplify radicals. Now we move to these questions here. I put 4 examples here, children, that we are going to work on, that will help us to understand how we add radicals. Okay, radicals means root. Okay, and the numbers under this radical, we call them radicands. Okay, radicants. We have the radicants here, and this is the symbol of the radical. Okay, now radical means root. Okay, now we look here. We have radical 2 plus radical 2. How we work this out? Remember, children, there is always 1 here and 1 here, but we normally do not write them. Okay, we normally do not write them. So if we want to do this, so it's like you add 4 apples. You have 2 apples here, you have 2 apples here. So 2 apples plus 2 apples, you have 4 apples. Now, if the radicands are different, for example, here you have A, and here you have B. You have apple and you have banana. So you have 2 apples, you have 2 bananas. You cannot say that we have 4 apples, 4 bananas. No, it does not work that way. So we cannot add this if the radicands are different. But if the radicands are the same, okay, so A, radical A plus radical A. Now, like this, we can add, okay? We can add them because the radicands are the same. So we can add them straight away. Okay, so for example, here 1 apple plus 1 apple, you have 2 apples, okay? Now, with that idea, we come to here, children. Okay, now, so here, we normally have 1 here, we have 1 here, but we don't write it, okay? But remember that there is 1 here, there is 1 here. So in here, we have 2 radical 2, okay? 2 radicals 2. So 1 plus 1 is 2, okay? 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 radicals 2. Now, we look at number 2. So there is no problem, children. It's simple, right? It's easy. You understand how to work it out. Now, we look at number 2 here. We have radical 2 plus radical 6 plus radical 2 plus radical 6. Okay? Look here. We have radical 2 here. We have radical 2 here. We have radical 6 here. We have radical 6 here. So now, we look at those that are the same, okay? Same radicands, 2 and 2, 6 and 6. Okay? 2 and 2, 6 and 6. So we add them together. So here we have, so remember, children, 1 here, 1 here. So 2 radical 2 plus, there is 1 here also, there is 1 here also. 2 radical 6. All right? Easy. No problem. It's easy. All right? So you put them together, okay? The same radicands, 2 and 2, 6 and 6. And you add, okay? So 1 here, 1 here. We normally do not write them, but remember there is always 1 here, 1 here. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, 2 radical 2. And there's 1 here, 1 also here. So 1 plus 1, 2. 2 radical 6. Alright, we cannot break this radical 6, so just leave it like that. Okay, now we go to number 3 here. We have radical 12 plus radical 18. Now remember, children, I've shown you how to simplify radicals like this, okay? Now we look at radical 12. We can work this out, but it will be too long. So we take them out and we simplify them one by one. So let's look at radical 12 here. Okay, we need to simplify this, and we get the result we bring in here. Okay, now radical 12 comes from 4 times 3. Alright, then we take them out to stand independently. So radical 4 times radical 3. Alright, now radical 4 is perfect square, so you can simplify straight away. So it is, we put here, so we take it out here. So radical 4 is 2, okay? It's perfect square, so it's 2. 2 times radical 3 equals 2 radical 3. Now, your answer for this one here is 2 radical 3. Okay, what's about 18? Or I think we just put here first and then we go on with 18. We simplify this one also. So, how should we put everything here, or we simplify them separately? It's okay, no problem if we bring this all here, okay? So you know how to simplify them, and then later we add, we simplify 18, radical 18, and then we simplify and we also put here. So we can do that, no problem. Or we just pick up the answer, okay? We just pick up the answer here and we put here. So we have, so this equals 2 radical 3 plus. Now, this plus is here. Okay, so radical 12 is 2 radical 3. Okay, now we simplify radical 18. Okay, radical 18. We put it here, we bring it out in order for us to simplify. Okay, let's simplify this one. So radical 18 comes from 2 times 9. Okay, I tell you, children, to simplify these radicals like this is not the only way, okay? This is not the only way. You have other ways to simplify. For example, we take this radical 18. You can use 3, okay? You can use 3, factor 3, okay? You can use factor 3 to simplify this. So for example, you 18 here, and then you do like this, 2 here, and you have 9 here. Okay, 9, and you have 3 here, you have 3 here. So you can use 3 also to simplify this. So I show you this way, but you also can use 3, okay? You can factor 3 to simplify this radical 18 and others like 12 and the others. You can use 3 like this, children. Okay, so this is one way. So you have 2 here, 3 here. So look here, we take this 2 and then 3 and 3 here, we put them together. So this is square 3, this is 3 times 3 is 9 here, or I put like this, 9, and then this one is perfect square, so you immediately you get 3. So square 9 or radical 9 is 3. So 3, we take it out, times 2. Radical 2 equals 3 radical 2. Now let's look. Can we get the same answer or not? We use this way, okay? If we don't get the same answer, then we will be in trouble, something wrong, okay? So here we use factor 3 we get 3 radical 2. Okay, 3 radical 2 or square root 2. Now we look here, we use this way, okay? We use this way. I like this way. It's a good way. Okay, equals radical 2 times radical 9. Okay, now we bring them here. So radical 2, you cannot break it, so just, oh, I think my handwriting is too small. I make it a bit bigger so you can read properly. You can see it properly. Sorry, I erased it. I want to make it bigger. Okay. Some people gave comments. They said, make your handwriting bigger. Okay, so I want to make it bigger. So okay, now we take this here. So square root 4 is a perfect square. So you have 2 here. That's big enough. Times radical 3. Okay, equals 2 radical 3. I hope that's big enough, okay, for you to see. Now, this 18 we bring out here. We already use factor 3. Factor 3, we work like this. I hope the writing is big enough for you to see clearly. And we have here, the answer is 3 radical 2. Now, we want to use this way if we get the same answer or not. If we don't, then something wrong. So we have radical 18 here. We put under here 2, 9. Once radical 2 times radical 9. Now, see here, this radical 2, we cannot break it anymore. So we put it here, radical 2 times. Now, we know that radical 9 is perfect square. Okay, square root 9 is perfect square. So, square root 9 is 3. Because it comes from 3 square. 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, so it's 3. Okay, radical 2 times 3 equals 3 radical 2. Is it the same? We have here, we use this way, we get 3 radical 2. We use factor 3, we get 3 radical 2. So it's the same. Okay. Now, children, I hope you understand this. We have 2 different ways. Maybe there are some other ways also. We don't have enough space to use all the ways to find out this radical 18 and 12. But we have done at least 2 ways that help you. You can use this way, factor 3, or you can use this way, no problem. Okay, you can choose one or the other. So I erase this here. And I'm going to erase this one also. We have the answer here. So I erase from here. All right. Now, we bring that answer here. So remember, radical 12 is 2 radical 3. I want to make it bigger. 2 radical 3 plus this one here, 3 radical 2. Now, children, look here. The radicands are different. This one is 2, this one 3, this one is 2. So we cannot add them, we cannot continue. So we leave like this. So this is the answer, okay? So radical 12 plus radical 18, okay, is or equals 2 radical 3 plus 3 radical 2, okay? That's the answer. Okay, now we go to number 4, okay? Number 4 here, radical 8 plus radical 8. Okay, now, as number 1 and then number 2, number 4 is same. We have 1 here, we have also 1 here, but people don't like them, and we don't like them here also. So, okay, we take here, so plus 1 here, we have 2. I make it bigger so people can read it properly. And then 2 radical 8. Can we simplify radical 8? Yes, we can. So we go on to radical 8 here. We break it 2 times 4. Okay? So we continue to 2 times 2 radical 2 times radical 4. Okay? 2 times radical 2 times radical 4. Now, radical 4 is perfect square, so we can easily simplify it. So we get, we put here, we have 2 radical 4 is perfect square, so 2 times 2 times radical 2 equals 4 radical 2. That's your answer, okay? This is your answer. Alright children, so we have here number 1, radical 2 plus radical 2 is 2 radical 2, okay? These are the same, okay? The same radicals, so we can add them straight away. Okay, then number 2, we have different radicals here, but some of them are the same. Okay, we have radical 2 plus radical 6 plus radical 2 plus radical 6. Now we take 2 and 2, okay, because they are the same radicals. 6 and 6, same radicals, so we add them. So here, 1 is here. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So 2 radical 2, and then this 1 here also, 1 here also. So 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 radical 6. So 2 radical 2 plus 2 radical 6. Okay, that's the answer. Number 3, number 3, radical 12 plus radical 18. Now, I've shown you how to simplify radicals, okay, how to simplify square roots, okay, I've shown you, so you know how to do it. So we simplify square root 12 or radical 12, we get 2 radical 3. And we simplify this radical 18, so we get 3 radical 2. So that's your answer. The radicals are different. This 3 here, this we have 2, so we cannot add them. So we leave like that. And then we come to number 4, radical 8 plus radical 8 is 2 radical 8. Now this radical 8 we can simplify, so we get 2 times radical 2 radical 4 here, so 2 times radical 2 times radical 4, then we get 4, okay, because radical 4 is perfect square. We have 2 times 2 here, 2 times 2, 4 times radical 2, so 4 radical 2, okay, 2 times 2, 4, okay, radical 2, radical 2, okay, so 4 radical 2. Now, I give you some more examples, so I'm going to erase this. And give you some more questions. And this number is a little bit bigger, okay? Now, so that's 4, I'll put 5 here. So we have already 24 plus radical 36, okay? The numbers are bigger than before. The radicals are bigger than before. Now, children, if you come across questions like this, the radicals are different, but we can add them because later we will simplify them. We see if they have finally we find the same radicals, then we can add them. Otherwise, we just simplify. Okay. So first we simplify radical 24 and 36. You can choose. You can choose to use 3 like before I show you. Okay, I show you before. We can do it again here. Okay, so this 24 here. Okay, you have 2, you have 12 here, and then you have 3, you have 4 here, and then you have 2 and 2. Okay? Now, we can also use the other way. So, radical 24. Okay, we need to simplify this, then we bring in. Okay? We bring in. So, comes from equals radical 2 times radical 12. Now radical 2 we cannot break any longer, so we just leave it. So radical 2 times this, we break this one, radical 12, we break it. Alright, radical 2, oh, not enough. Okay, we bring here radical 2 times radical 4 times radical 3. Okay, now we look here, radical 4 is perfect square, so we can easily simplify it. So we have radical 2 times radical 4 is 2 times radical 3. Alright, now this multiplies, so we can multiply this radical 2 times radical 3. So we bring 2 out, so 2 times, okay, you can use dot if you want, like this, no problem. Okay, some people prefer to use, we can use that, no problem, or we can use this sign, no problem. So we have 2 here, we bring this 2, okay, this 2 comes from radical 4, it's perfect square, so we get 2, we put here. And then now we multiply radical 2 and radical 3. So radical 2 times radical 3 is radical 6. Okay, 6. So 2 times radical 6 is 2 radical 6. Now, that's the answer. Okay, that's the answer. Now, if you do this, you will get the same thing. Okay, you will get the same thing. Now you have here, you can take this, okay, so this should be 4, and this here, you put them on this 2, this 3, so square root 2 times square root 3, so it's the same, okay, square root 2 here, or radical 2, radical 3, multiply them becomes, I put here, radical 2 times radical 3 becomes radical 6. Now, this radical 4 is perfect square, so it is 2. So same, 2 radical 6, same as this one. Alright? So if you want to use factor 3, so this factor 3, you still get here 2 radical 6. If you use this way also, you get 2 radical 6. So, same, no problem. So we bring here 2, I make it bigger, radical 6 plus. Now I'm going to erase this, so we simplify, we have space to simplify radical 36, okay? Yeah, this is the way how you do the factor 3, okay? You take the numbers that are the same, this here. Remember that this is radical or radicals. So radicals 2, radicals 3, radicals 2, radicals 2. So this radical 2 times radical 2 equals radical 4, which is 2, okay? Equals 2 here, okay? And here we have radical 2 here, this one 2 here, and this 3. So radical 2 times radical 3 is radical 6. So 2 times radical 6 is 2 radical 6. Okay, we put here for this radical 24. Now we want to break this radical 36. Okay, we are going to break radical 36. So we put it here. Okay, you can use 3. Okay, factor 3 like this, no problem. You can choose to use it. or you can use this way also. Oh, it's perfect square, okay? It's perfect square, so 6. It's 6. Okay? So we have here plus 6. Because radical 36 is 6. 6 times 6 is 36. It comes from 6 square, okay? 6 square is 36. So it's done. So you have 2 radical 6 plus 6, okay? Let's read it like that. Now, look here, we have 6 here, we have 6 here. But this one is out of square root, okay? And this one is still under the root, so we cannot add that. So just leave like that, okay? So number 5 is done. Yeah, so children, don't forget that if the radicands are the same, for example here, radical 8 plus radical 8, okay, you can add, okay? But if the radicands are different, for example, this A and this one is B, okay, don't add them, okay? You cannot. Okay, children, I hope with this 5 questions, okay, 5 simple questions of adding radicals, you understand how to work out this kind of questions, adding the radicals, okay, adding the radicals. I give you one more example, okay, the last example of the radicals. So let's look here. You have radical 5 here plus radical 5, okay, radical 5 plus radical 5, okay. Again, children, the radicands are the same, okay, radicands are the same. Radicands are the number under the radical sign here, okay. This is the radical sign, radicand, 5, okay. Because they are the same, we can add, okay, we can add. There is one here, one here. Don't forget that, children, we don't write them, but always keep in mind that there is one here, there is one here. So radical 5 plus radical 5 is 2 radical 5, okay. 1 plus 1 radical 5, okay. It's simple, it's very easy. Okay, thank you very much, children, for watching. Okay. Please subscribe and press the agree button. Thank you very much.